It's the first alert weather day here at Channel 3. Winter weather advisories have been posted for some of our western counties through tomorrow for 1 to 2 inches of snow and perhaps a glaze of ice. So sort of a multifaceted thing. And even outside the advisory areas, we're expecting some impacts here. There are already closures for the remainder of the day. After school activities canceled, things like that, scrolling at the bottom of your screen. And you can always get the full list on our website or on the Channel 3 app. Over the last 6 hours, we've been watching light showers develop and move across Connecticut. The farther north you go, the more likely it is you see snow, and the higher the elevation, the more likely it is you're seeing snow too. We'll begin first with First Alert Live radar here, looping over the last half hour. A mix of rain, some wintry mix, especially through Cornwall and to Goshen, and then north toward Norfolk and parts of the 44 corridors where we see a bit more of a signal for some light snow falling. But temperatures so far have been fairly borderline. So while there may be some isolated slick spots across northwestern and northeastern Connecticut, we're seeing similar signals, Union to Woodstock and to Thompson. We're dealing with mostly light rain. That's especially true for the Connecticut Valley, down 91 here from Enfield all the way to the greater Hartford area and south to Middletown. If we zoom out for the statewide perspective, light rain showers continue for Hamden and New Haven, and all of that's moving into Northford and eventually into Middlesex County too. So for now, things are quiet, a bit wet, perhaps some mixing across the highest elevations of the state. But First Alert Futurecast shows that changes later today. Once we get into the evening hours, we see a transition over to wintry mix and then eventually snow. Temperatures may be a little bit too mild at first to support much of this snow accumulating. However, some isolated slick spots certainly still possible this evening. Overnight, as temperatures fall back down into the 20s, especially inland, and we see these periods of snow continue, that's where we pick up the bulk of our accumulation. A flip to rain, a brief break, and then we have more rain in the forecast beginning tomorrow evening. So starting tomorrow evening, we really start to pull milder air in, and then we'll be dealing with periods of rain into Thursday and Friday too. Certainly an unsettled forecast, but the bulk of the wintry weather will be focused on tonight into tomorrow. Our hour-by-hour planner here showing that even at 5 o'clock, as we start to mix in more of those snowflakes, temperatures still a bit too mild for most of the state to really support that sticking. But what we're expecting for our First Alert weather day here is deteriorating conditions later this evening. So some minor impacts to the evening commute, getting a bit worse overnight with the biggest focus during the morning commute tomorrow. That's when we'll see our slickest travel, with light snow across the state, coating to 2 inches for most inland areas, less along the 95 corridor and the shoreline. And then as we get into the afternoon tomorrow, we bring back the rain, which will wash away all of the snow. Here's a live look on our iCam at Windsor Locks right now, where rain continues to fall. It's 39 degrees. A live look on our iCam at New Haven, also raining right now. 41, roads just wet, and with temperatures in the lower 40s, especially near the shoreline, that's certainly not going to stick. Even across the Northeast, we don't see much of a signal for that really cold air. It's 33 in Burlington, Vermont, 37 in Albany, New York right now. And again, the remainder of tonight is where we really pick up the bulk of our wintry precip. We're back to freezing as early as about 10 o'clock. So when you see Mark at 11 tonight, it will likely be a bit of a different story with more wintry precip across the state. 20 to near 30 inland tonight along the shoreline near that freezing mark. There's our First Alert weather day tag. Mixed to rain tomorrow. And look at this temperature trend up into the upper 40s and even lower 50s as the work week wraps up. And while this looks like a very active pattern, because it certainly is, we're not expecting a washout here. Just periods of rain beginning later tomorrow evening into Thursday and Friday. Saturday, we dry things back out, and then we're giving you the first alert here to Sunday into Monday, where you could be watching yet another coastal storm. These, the signals, at least at this point in time, certainly show the potential for wintry mix, some rain or some snow, especially as that storm system pulls away, and that could introduce some colder air to the state. Carrie, you can always track the showers right from the palm of your hand with the WFSB weather app. It's free. The interactive radar is certainly going to be a great tool over the next several days.
Absolutely. We're kind of all over the place. All right, and starting at 4 a.m., you can watch us for your First Alert weather day. We'll have the very latest on the morning show starting at 4 a.m. tomorrow. Scott and the team will get your day started extra early with all the latest on the conditions.